Hey guys, how's it going? It is Victoria's Secret Fantasy Football Review of Week 4. Another pretty good week of games. I'm sure we all were very relieved to see the officials, the correct officials, back handling the games. Seems like we had a lot less controversy than the week before, and finally we can get back to watching football as we should have been doing this whole time. So let's get into some of these the matchups here for Week 4. We're going to start with the what I claimed is the game of the week, the battle of the winless teams. My team, Rated R for Gore, took out Percy Whipped 130 to 80. It looks like since then Percy Whipped has changed his team name to Last Place, so that is what I'll refer to him at this point. It looks like my team, Rated R for Gore, was led by Drew Brees with 32, Stephen Ridley with 23, Jamal Charles with 22, Marshawn Lynch with 21, Owen Daniels with 13, and Demaryius Thomas with 11. Definitely, I think the trade worked out for me, trading with multiple scoregasms. I traded... I believe it was Michael Bush, Mikel Lashore, Matthew Stafford, and Kenny Britt for Breeze, Jamal Charles, and Danny Amendola. So I'm pretty sure that definitely this week at least the trade worked out for me. Definitely multiple scoregasms was looking to get multiple running backs for his one good running back, so we were able to make a trade there. Last place was led by Victor Cruz with 17, Phillip Rivers with 14, and Alex Henry, the Eagles kicker, with 14 there. Looks like a little bit of disappointment from his wide receiver Percy Harvin with 13, Falcons defense with 2, and both of his starting running backs got him 7 apiece there, Maurice Jones-Drew and DeMarco Murray. Going to the next matchup here, we had, looks like it was fucking Cavil who beat Team Smith 102 to 82. Cavil was led by the 49ers defense, very strong performance with the shutout with 27, Eli Manning with 19, Matt Prater with 16, LaShawn McCoy with 14, and Darren Sproles with 12. Team Smith was led by Michael Vick with 17, Bengals defense with 15, Frank Gore and Wes Welker with 13 apiece, and Brandon Lloyd with 11. Biggest disappointment definitely for Team Smith was Martellus Bennett, the Giants tight end, getting him a goose egg. Malcolm Floyd with only 2 for the Chargers, and then Darren McFadden with only 3. So it's tough to win any week when you have 3 guys that just are not getting it done for your lineup there. So definitely hope, I'm sure Team Smith hopes that he'll get better production next week. So for the next matchup, we had Clear Eyes, Full Hearts beat This One Goes to 11. This was a high-scoring matchup, 126 to 111. And Clear Eyes, Full Hearts was led by Cam Newton with 30. Gronkowski and Bo with 17 apiece. Oh, sorry, Vincent Jackson also had 17, so 3 guys with 17 on his lineup. Deshaun Jackson with 15, and Cardinals D with 10. I think it should be outlawed that you're allowed to have 2 separate receivers named Jackson in your starting lineup at the same time, but hey, we can vote on that next year. No big deal. This one goes to 11, was led by Michael Turner, finally showing up with 25 points. RG3 with 22, Alfred Morris with 18, Dez Bryant with 13, and the Ravens D with 12. And it looks like probably the biggest letdown for him this week is actually the 2 tight end setup that he had with Gonzalez at tight end and Vernon Davis in the flex, getting him a combined 7 points. So worked out for him the last couple games, but this week not so much. So, okay, the next matchup we have here was the Red October Bubblehead, taking out multiple scoregasms, 128 to 72. Red October Bubblehead was led by Roddy White with 30, Peyton Manning with 26, the Bears D with 22, Trent Richardson with 15, Arian Foster with 14, and Cedric Benson with 10. Multiple scoregasms was led by Matt Ryan with 28, Brandon Marshall with 20. Everyone else on his starting roster got him single digits there. Definitely big letdowns for him was Michael Bush getting only 2. He probably figured even with Forte banged up that Bush would at least see some end zone shots, but for some reason would not give him the ball there. LaShore kind of disappointing with the fumble with 5. And then I mentioned Kenny Britt went over in the trade to him with my team earlier. But since Britt was held out with an injury, I swapped him again for Nate Washington just because I felt bad that, to give someone an injured guy that wasn't going to start. I thought for sure he would start last week. Okay, and then the final matchup here looks like we have Grinding Axes took out his brother. So very close matchup of the brothers there. 94. Grinding Axes takes to win 94-90. Grinding Axes was led by Tom Brady with 32, Eric Decker with 13, Larry Fitzgerald and the Patriots D with 12 apiece. I'd tap that was led by Andy Dalton's 21. AJ Green with 18, AP with 13, and Miles Austin with 11. Definitely Matt Forte only getting 5 points. Probably hurt him as the starting running back. Megatron still having up and down weeks with Stafford struggles, getting only 5 this week. And so definitely that would have, if they could have gotten a few more points, it would have provided the difference for that matchup there. So looking forward to this week here. Standings have changed a little bit. Still in, let's take a look at the standings here. Still in first place. We have the only undefeated team is Red October Bubblehead at 4-0. We have 2 3-1 teams, Clear Eyes Full Hearts and Grinding Axes. 4 2-2 teams. And then 2 1-3 teams, and of course last place is in last place at 0-4. So he'll be looking to get his first win there. Last place this week plays the undefeated Red October Bubblehead. So we are going to make that our game of the week there. One is going to be either last place is going to get his first win, or Red October Bubblehead will continue to dominate and still be undefeated. So that is going to be the first matchup there. Second matchup is this one goes to 11 against the multiple scoregasms. This one goes to 11, 1-3, multiple scoregasms 2-2. The next matchup is I tap that at 2-2, going against fucking Cavo at 2-2 as well. So that'll be a good matchup there. Then we have Grinding Axes at 3-1 against Clear Eyes Full Hearts at 3-1. So definitely this one could determine the second place or a tie for first place, depending on how the Red October Bubblehead matchup goes. One team will be 4-1, the other one will be 3-2. And the final matchup will be my team, Rated R for Gore, taking on Team Smith. I'm at 1-3. Team Smith is at 2-2. So definitely wish everybody good luck to these games. Actually, we have the Thursday night games starting up in about an hour, 15 minutes, hour, 20 minutes. So make sure to get your lineups locked, especially if you have somebody you want to play for the Thursday game. It's Arizona at St. Louis. Definitely want to make sure that your players are in there for this game. I'm not going to harp on you too much if your lineups aren't set by game time until it gets around 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. So, again, just try to make your lineups fresh there. Be mindful of any trade offers. I know there was a post written by I'd Tap That looking to get a top-tier running back for one of his 3 top-tier wide receivers. So, definitely take advantage of that if you're looking to change your lineup a little bit, and be mindful again of any trade offers to at least get in there, accept it, deny it, write an email to the player, whatever. Just make sure to respond to that in a timely manner. Again, any questions, I'm definitely here for you. Just give me a buzz on via text or on this website here. And definitely look forward to another good week of football. Hopefully we can get somebody on for the interview. Again, if you want to be a part of the interview, definitely give me a buzz. We can work something out and try to schedule that. Likely would be probably like a Friday night or Saturday morning. So if we did get an interview set up, it would definitely be later in the week to get that up and posted on the website there. Again, any feedback would be nice to the videos, anything that you want to see added. I'm running kind of a not a very good video program, so it's tough to get like visuals up. I would love to have the scores, spanning, when I'm talking or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. But maybe when I get a better video program going, we'll be able to work that out. So again, any questions, hit me up, and good luck to everybody this week. And hopefully we'll have a good week 5 of football, and we'll see you next week for the recap. Thanks.